I love it when a plan comes together. I am Will Mack, and this is Wilderness Calling. Today, I am working again on my brand new Pescador Pilot 12. I'm gonna figure out how to put my kayak crate in, which has everything I need to fish, including tackle, line, fish scale, rod holders on the side. I'm gonna figure exactly how that fits into the back of my Perception, if there's anything that I need to do to anchor it, and that will also help me determine where to put some rod holders that I'm actually going to add into the hull of my kayak. First thing I'm gonna do is get rid of this cargo cord. It looks handy, but to be honest with you, it just gets in the way. As I expected, my crate does not fit all the way back here, but honestly, that's okay, because when I'm reaching around from my seat, I actually do want a little bit of clearance so that I can open up my crate, access my scale, and even grab my rods from maybe not quite so severe an angle. The next thing I'm looking at is anchors or tie downs for my kayak crate. I do have a pad eye bolted to the inside of my crate that I ran a bungee cord through, and I like to anchor that to my kayak, and that's for two reasons. Sometimes I leave my crate in the kayak when I'm transporting it or I'm going fishing, and I don't want to hit a bump and all my tackles like see you later. The second reason is sometimes when you're taking the kayak out of the truck or launching it, it can have a tendency to, you know, wobble on you a little bit, and I don't want to be worried about my rods and tackle flying out in that scenario either. I was thinking that I might have to add tie downs to the hull of either side of my kayak crate, but after taking out cargo cord, it looks like I have places to anchor my bungee to. Now that I know how my kayak crate fits into the kayak, I'm going to add some rod holders. If you own a Perception or are looking into one of the first things you notice or hear about is that it comes with rod holders, but these are totally useless. They're too wide, they're not all that deep. To be honest with you, I don't know why they would even put those in there. I would rather have one quality one than 4 garbage ones. So I am going to add a custom aftermarket rod holder. You can get these on Amazon, a pair of them for 11 bucks, totally worth it. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard on kayaks to find reference points, but I've come off this corner right here about 4.5 inches and down from this cargo anchor right here about 7 inches. And that is exactly where I am going to put my brand new rod anchor on this side and on this side. I have a 2 1/8 inch hole saw that I'm gonna use to make the hole in the hole. Like a glove, baby. A very important step in this procedure right here is to actually put a rod in the holder and one in the kayak crate, just to see if you need to orient the rod holder in or out so you're not banging rods here at the top. The rod holder does come with a foam grommet and a rubber grommet. That being said, I'm still going to silicone around the hole and the screw holes before I secure the holder to the kayak. I can't overstate the importance of actually putting rods in the kayak crate before you start drilling holes into the hull of your kayak. This was going to be the original place. It's actually symmetrical with the rod holder on the other side where I hold my bait casters, but I realized immediately that that wasn't going to work with a spinning rod. You can see the reel is right here. I mean, there's just no way, had I put that rod holder in there, that a spinning rod would actually fit there. So make sure you do as many dry runs as you possibly can before you start drilling into your kayak. With my 2 new rod holders added into the hull of my kayak, I now have spots for 8 rods on my kayak. How many rods do you need to catch a fish? Sometimes all 8. I have more cool mods for my kayak coming up, so stay tuned. I hope you got something out of this video, so smash like. And until next time, put on some rod holders so you can chuck and wind, baby. Peace.